We turn now to breaking news. A verdict has been reached in the Tree of Life mass shooting federal trial. After deliberating for a total of 5 hours, the jury has decided that the shooter, Robert Bowers, is guilty on all 63 charges, including obstruction of the free exercise of religious beliefs and causing bodily injury. Prosecutors say Bowers opened fire during a morning prayer service, killing 11 people at the Tree of Life Synagogue in 2018. NBC News correspondent George Solis joins us now from just outside the courtroom there. So, George, this was the deadliest anti-Semitic attack in American history. Bowers told investigators he wanted to kill Jewish people. So walk us through this verdict today.
Yeah, and Vicki, to some extent, this comes as no surprise. A lot of people expected this during the so-called guilt phase of portion of this trial. All 63 counts, those federal hate crime charges, the use of the weapon. Prosecution making a pretty clear argument here that Robert Bowers, the accused shooter, went to the Tree of Life Synagogue to carry out this heinous attack. During their case here, they laid out photos. They played out 911 calls of this massacre at the Tree of Life Synagogue. Members of the congregation that I spoke with said it was hard for them to be in the same courtroom with this accused shooter, but they had to be there out of solidarity for the lives lost. They don't ever call him by his name. They said they only address him as the shooter. And so for them, this is what justice looked like for them. They wanted this portion of the trial to be done, the so-called guilt phase. The defense always trying to raise some question about his motivation and intent, saying that he went to the Tree of Life Synagogue not to stop them from worshiping, but because of the shooter's views on immigration policies. He said, the defense at one point saying that they knew that his motions were nonsensical and irrational, but he believed, and I'm quoting here, he had to attack Jews because of their support for efforts to help immigrants and refugees, people that he viewed as invaders. And it does appear, as far as the intent goes, there were some questions that the jury had this morning for the judge as it related to some of those specific charges. But overall, as we are now learning, the jury finding all 63 counts guilty. And so now this will move into that crucial life or death penalty portion of the trial, which, of course, we now know might take about another 6 weeks. Again, this is all unfolding this afternoon, and so we will see whether or not this will immediately move to that portion or if there will be a reprieve. As I understand it, the judge is currently asking if there will be any motions on behalf of the defense as this verdict was just read. Interesting to note here, Vicki, though, at one point during the closing arguments of this, the prosecution did have a rebuttal as far as Robert Bowers' defense attorney's claims that he did not intend to stop the worshipers. The prosecution wanted the jury to take Robert Bowers at his word because he did not go to an immigration camp. He did not go to a refugee center based on some of the claims that they were making. He went to the Tree of Life Synagogue and he murdered those 11 worshipers. So they said, you need to take this man at his word for what he did that day. And it looks like, at least as we're seeing this, the jury agreed. Vicki?
Guilty on all 63 counts. All right, George Solis. Thank you, George.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.